Hello and welcome to Synapse NG, where we break down complex science into simple, everyday understanding. I'm your host, Dr. Akinobola, and today we are talking about something happening inside your body right now, sugar in your blood and what goes wrong in diabetes. Now, let's start simple. When you eat food, especially things like rice, yam, bread, or even fruits, your body breaks them down into a type of sugar called glucose. Now, this glucose enters your bloodstream. Think of your blood like a highway carrying glucose to different parts of your body where it is needed for energy. But here is the key question. How does glucose leave the blood and enter your cells? This is where a very important hormone comes in, insulin. Now, insulin is produced by the pancreas. You can think of it as a key. Your body cells have doors, and insulin helps open those doors so glucose can enter. Now, once glucose is inside the cell, it is used to produce energy, the fuel that your body needs to function. Now, let's bring in a problem, which is diabetes. In diabetes, something goes wrong with this system. Now, there are two major ways this happens. Number one, the body may not produce enough insulin, or the body may produce insulin, but the cells refuse to respond to it appropriately. This is called insulin resistance. At the molecular level, this means the key, which is insulin, is either missing or the lock is faulty. So what happens? Glucose cannot enter the cells efficiently. Instead, it builds up in the bloodstream. That's why people with diabetes have high blood sugar levels. But here is the dangerous part. Too much glucose in the blood starts to damage proteins and tissues. It sticks to proteins in a process called glycation, altering their structure and function. Now, over time, this can damage blood vessels, the nerves, the eyes, and even the kidney. Now, that's why untreated diabetes can lead to complications like blindness, kidney failure, and heart disease. Now, meanwhile, the cells, despite all that sugar in the blood, are actually starving for energy. So the body thinks it's in a low energy state, even when there is plenty of glucose around. That's the paradox of diabetes. Now, here is the good news. Understanding this process helps us to manage and prevent diabetes. So healthy eating, regular physical activity, and medications when necessary can help restore balance, either by improving insulin action or supporting glucose uptake. So next time you eat, remember, it is not just about sugar in your food, but how your body handles that sugar at the molecular level. All right, thank you for joining me on Synapse NG today. Stay curious, stay informed. Until I come your way again next time. Bye for now.